Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Violin Voyagers here. We are going on an adventure. It's Sunday morning, and we are going to see the new bridge.
It's called the Howard Franklin Bridge in Tampa,
Bridge.
and they just finished construction on it with
Adding
some new lanes.
Yeah, adding 50 billion more lanes. So we're going to drive over that. Just opened a few days ago. So we'll see what that's like. And we'll take another little venture into St. Pete and walk around a little bit and see what happens. See you later. So here we are. It looks like there's some space going on. They're still going to be expanding this first part of the interstate here, but
I think what I read is, I don't know if the southbound is the one that has the new road that we'll be on, but maybe down further. But this is going to be, I think eventually they're going to get rid of some old road. I don't know. We'll have to go look it up.
Yeah.
But they're still doing construction. However, one of the new, it's on the other side actually. Yeah. If you turn this way, you could see there are cars way on that other side.
And this is new part already.
Oh yeah, this is new. Look at this.
Because you used to just drove straight on, but now we're on the new, this is all new road.
That's right. The old road. Oh, in the middle, it looks like I think they're building, express lanes. Oh, and there's the bike trail. They're going to have a bike trail.
The bike trail will still go, or a running trail.
Well,
we'll still be off on the side there.
Walking trail, bike trail, running trail for mixed use. That's going to be amazing.
So yeah, still some cranes there, still hanging out, ready to keep building because there's more stuff.
It's really exciting because, we don't go over this daily, but it's going to be nice that there's a bike path.
Yeah.
And that I know that it's gotten so congested. Hopefully it will provide some relief for people that have to commute. I don't know how much relief because there was a lot of people. Look to the left this way. Look how much road is over here. So I think that those middle lanes.
The middle lanes there.
Express probably.
Yeah, that's where we used to drive. And now it's it'll become middle express lanes.
Very exciting.
Yeah. Still continuing over the bridge. Actually, the bridge is done. All right, so we have parked. We are down here near the St. Pete Pier, and we are going to go for a little walk and get in a little exercise.
What we're going to do is I'm going to set my outdoor walk on my watch. We like to get fitness in when we take our voyages, and we're going to go all the way to the end of the pier and back, and we're going to sort of pace walk. We're going to get our heart rate up a little bit and enjoy the beautiful view, which you'll see in a little bit.
All righty.
All right, I've got my favorite walking shoes on, my Hokas. They're the most comfortable sneakers I've ever owned. I've set my Apple Watch. We are at the beginning, which is right by the Museum of Fine Arts in St. Pete. And it's so beautiful here. They did such a nice job with this pier. And it starts right up there. And we are walking. It's a beautiful day. It's a little tropical feel to it. And I would say it's in the upper 70s right now. And of course it's buzzing. What'd you say?
Yeah, I agree.
There he is in his walking Brooks.
They're just tennis shoes.
Okay.
Usually I walk in my bad shoes, but any tennis shoes are better for walking.
All right, so here we are, St. Pete Pier, Bayshore Drive. About to cross the street. And look at all the beautiful boats. What a beautiful morning. There is Fresco's Waterfront Bistro there. And we're going to cross over here. It's a really, really delicious eating place, and it smells really good right now. right. Lots of activity out here. There's always some interesting things going on. Aw, look at the puppies. Look at the puppies. Right on the water. What is that, the Vinoy? Yeah, the Vinoy over there. I'm gonna walk over. Before we look at the interactive map, I'm gonna look at the sign over here. What is a water goat? A water goat collects trash that washes in from storm drains and surrounding neighborhood streets. Help us protect water and properties from flooding by keeping debris and trash out of the street, streams, and ditches, and by picking up trash when you see it. We all live downstream. So beautiful. There's the little tram. I believe that is free. You can get on that to go down the pier as well. So nice. All right, so it's interactive map. What do we say?
We are way down here at the beginning.
Okay.
And it just goes on.
All right, we are gonna do this. We're gonna do power walk. Here we go. Belly rubs.
Oh, dogs only.
Oh, for dogs. How cute is this? Some art booths, some food booths. Of different things, clothes, purses. That restaurant looks busy. There's a line for that one. We'll have to stop and look at that on the way back. St. Petersburg Museum of History. You could smell the ocean. Well, the Gulf. Lots of people exercising on this path. We're coming up to the part that goes over the water. Lots of dogs.
If I was gonna run here, this is
perfect.
As you can see, uphill.
Oh yeah.
You gotta go uphill incline.
Let's come around this way for a second, just to show the marina. Look at all these boats. Beautiful, beautiful. Around this way. Be careful we don't get run over. So nice. Really makes me feel like you're in a movie, you know. Whenever I come to this place, I feel like I'm in some kind of movie that's set on the water. Something bad's gonna happen. Someone gets murdered. No, it's beautiful, beautiful.
Some of these boats need some care.
I know, and look at that. So behind us is downtown St. Pete, which has gotten so developed in the last decade. Glacier Family Playgrounds. So many places to go and frolic. And it's so, like, accessible, you know? I mean, that tram, I believe, is free. So if you couldn't walk all the way up and back, you can hop on that.
Or you just didn't feel like it.
Or you just didn't feel like it. That's right. It's a bistro. SPA Beach Bistro, right on the pier. What are they playing? Is that pickleball? That's like the new big thing now, I guess. There's so many things to do down here. Look, snow cones and ice cream. There's pizza, pickleball, roller rink, rockin' roller rink. That's interesting. All right, let's keep going. Hey, puppy.
See, I've never played pickleball before, but I'm a tennis player. So it should translate, I think, a little bit. So I'm looking forward to playing, which I think will probably be on our cruise.
Yes, I think they have it on the cruise.
Yes.
I think we're going to be doing that on our cruise. I love that we live amongst palm trees. All right, here we go. This is like a big stretch, and we are going to pump it. We haven't been in there, so we're going to have to check that out. And it's probably a restaurant right at the end of the pier. God, I remember what this used to look like, and it was not very pretty. I mean, they had like, it was festive, but it was kind of like bar foodie restaurants, and it was not clean looking. You know, when you got down, we had fun though. When you came down, I used to rollerblade actually, and every week I would come and rollerblade in St. Pete with a group, and we would rollerblade down to the end of the pier, and there was actually I want to call it a railroad track down here, but it was like a trolley that came that was on a track, and the restaurants were low end. It was not anything fancy, and you know, you could kind of smell the stale beer when you came down here, but this is definitely way more fancy, so we'll have to check out inside. All right, we are coming to the end before we turn around, and it's kind of windy.
Merch show.
Oh, merch. We love merch. We're gonna have to go see. Oh, and there's the trolley. That's great. Look at this. Beautiful. Yeah, let's go down. The water is choppy. A little bit windy out. Fisherman over there. What's that guy doing? Oh, look at the bird going in the water. Seagull, I guess. Look at what it looks like back here. It's so nice. Look at that. All the way on the end. There's a bait and tackle shop. That's cute. Hot dogs and lemonade. And that's cute. It looks like Santa running. Some Salt Life shirts. The typical beach gear. St. Pete Pier, established 2020. That's right, it's only been, I can't believe it's only been 5 years since they rebuilt this. That's cool. I might get one of those shirts. I kind of like it. I love a V-neck. That's a V-neck. So we found these tank tops, and we're getting them because I'd rather remember the beautiful pier being created in 2020 than anything else. I'm gonna get the yellow one. He's gonna get the blue one. Okay, we're making the ascent into this building. More seating. So pretty. What's over here? Oh, it's a little coffee shop. How nice is this? I didn't realize this. Look at that. It is called the Driftwood Cafe. We are going in. Oh, it's coffee. We might have to get some coffee. I think we're gonna get some coffee. Driftwood Cafe. They even have house-made ice cream. And lots of eating options. All right, so we're about to climb this mysterious staircase. Look at it, reminds me of being on a ship down there, except you're on land. So going up the staircase. Whew, it's a little windy. Keep my hat on. Beautiful views all around. And the final ascent. This must be the restaurant up here. Beautiful. More stairs. Luckily, there's an elevator at the bottom for people who can't climb the stairs. But look at these views. Another level to go up. You ready? Here we go. This is good exercise. have to look at the menu. It's called Pier Tiki. Look at this. We had no idea this was here. Look at this beautiful view. Oh my goodness. It doesn't get much better than that. It's gorgeous. This is gorgeous. We are going to take visitors here when they come visit. Look at this. Ooh, Pier Tiki. Oh yeah. Look at this. This is fantastic. Full views of not only the pier, but the Gulf. Here's the pier, and there's the Gulf. There's an airport right over there. My legs feel a little weak. Oh, there's the Deli Museum, you see it? Right there. So we just learned that, oh, that's nice. So they have cocktail menu and food menu on the other side. I guess that's kind of light bites from the kitchen. And this is the 5th floor. And they don't serve till 11. It's 10:45 now. But right under us, he said the 4th floor has a restaurant. I bet this gets wild at night. I bet this gets wild at night here. I mean, look at this view. This is amazing. We're gonna have to bring visitors here the next time we come. Look at that. All right, we are heading back, and that's what downtown St. Pete looks like from afar. And we probably will take the right fork of the road this time. There's so many little like paths you can take. Like, look at this. Let's go around here just to do some water viewing or like little different routes to come around. Really nice. And then every time you go down a different path, I feel like we discover like another little place that's selling snacks or...
Plane coming in for landing.
Oh, look at that. Here we go. Let's watch. Let's see. It's gonna go. The plane, the plane.
Give us a gas.
All right, we're gonna follow it with the, here we go. It's gonna come in. I think it's gonna land on that little airport right there. Let's see. You know where it's coming from. And touchdown. And of course, it wouldn't be the Bay Area if we didn't have a water park. So much fun. Look at the puppies. So many puppies. That's where they're going to build that roller rink, the makeshift roller rink. And there's even a little beach area they made over here, this is nice. Very nice. Look at this.
You can go to the beach, walk the pier.
Yeah, you've got everything here.
You
Ice
can
cream.
have dinner, lunch. You could go play in the sprinklers.
Yeah,
It's a lot.
it is really nice.
Yeah.
A lot to do.
Oh, look at him with this little yellow truck.
Aw, and look at this. It's just a nice open area of Adirondack chairs facing the water. You've got places to park your bike if you have a bike, and someone's reading over there. It's just so nice. So nice. Wow, so this is called Perry's Porch, and it has been non-stop crowded since we got here. I'm gonna go look over here. Look at how pretty this is. Morning coffee and pastries. It's nice. Lunch and dinner served deli. Craft cocktails and coaster rugs. 7-Eleven coffee. Huh. And it's beautiful up there. And it's just, look at this. It's so quaint. What a nice place to get. Okay, so we were in Shore and we just walked up, and I was correct. You can just walk up to the coffee window. You don't have to have a sit down. Look at how nice. So coffee windows behind us. There's a bar right there. And then inside looks like the restaurant. We're gonna get some coffee. And are you fancy for coffee? This is a beautiful tree. And look at that tree trunk. So I think there's history behind this tree. Yeah. The bombax tree behind you was planted more than 55 years ago. It was close to 3 feet tall when planted in the spring of 1965 by the Museum of Fine Art's first director. Da 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 da. Over the decades, the tree has become an icon in St. Pete. It blooms just once a year in the winter, and residents, it blooms once a year, and it's blooming right now.
Oh, the blooms are falling.
And residents and visitors flock to view the vibrant red flowers. The fallen blooms can be slippery, so please use caution when admiring them in our beautiful and iconic bombax tree at the Museum of Fine Arts. Let's go look. Here they are. It is so gorgeous. That's so pretty. And we are gonna close out our morning walk in St. Pete with Kawa coffee. It is hands down my favorite coffee. I love coming here for a nice coffee treat. So good.